Hey, what's going on? It's Inventor here. Today is the PTR launch for Vessel of Hatred, also known as Diablo 4 2.0, so that's what we're going to be doing. A lot has changed with pretty much everything, and I'm going to try my best to walk through the updates one by one. We're going to be trying out the Druid today. More specifically, we'll be playing the Companion Druid, which has had some huge adjustments as of this patch, and pretty much all of these adjustments are buffs without any nerfs or drawbacks. So keep in mind that I've been playing the Companion Druid pretty much ever since like season 3, and yeah, I feel like they finally added these Paragon boards, glyphs, and a key passive. So Companion Druid can actually be like a proper build now for the Druid rather than having to get other nodes that boost Companion skills indirectly. So I'm really excited to try out the Companion Druid and the changes that were made today. But more importantly, they have overhauled the entire game with regards to the Paragon board. The character levels now go up to 60. So it's 1 to 60 rather than 1 to 100, and then you go for Paragon nodes or Paragon points, and those rewards are shared across all your characters that hit level 60. And then they have now 8 difficulty levels, which are normal, hard, expert, and penitent, and then torment 1, 2, 3, and 4. Instead of previously it was world tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, of course, I don't think they have capstone dungeons anymore. So these gameplays going forward, what I'm going to do is probably just 1 to 60. Maybe try to do Torment 1, 2, 3, and 4 if it's possible, because you can attempt to get to Torment 1 starting at level 60, but I'm not sure that I'd be able to with my character. We'll have to see. So I'm going to make my character today. Let's start off with that, and then we're going to go from there. All right. So I'm going to get ready to make my character here. And keep in mind, there is the Spiritborn class, right? Oh, that lag. So there is going to be the new Spiritborn character coming out as a part of Vessel of Hatred. It's interesting because they have locked this class for the time being. We are playing on Vessel of Hatred PTR, so I don't know why this class hasn't been made available. Maybe they did that on purpose to keep it as a surprise for when the game launches. Kind of interesting because if there are like bugs associated with the class, then this would be the time to find out. But yeah, they have Barbarian, Sorcerer, Necromancer, Druid, and Rogue. They have adjusted how the game looks since, like, it used to be that you'd see all 5 characters and you can click on one, but they changed the way the character selection works. Either way, I'm gonna pull up my Druid like I've been doing the last few seasons. I'm really excited to try this out, so let's get on it. So here we are. Here, here. I like to, when I play my companion druid, I like it to look a specific way. Just personal preference. All right, change campaigns. Original campaign completed. Start with the original campaign. Start with the original campaign completed. So I see, because I've already done the original campaign, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to play the seasonal events and whatnot. So start with the original campaign completed, and then we would begin with the latest campaign. And we can't make a seasonal character until we do the well, do the campaign. So sure, we'll name this guy companion, and I guess they won't let me do that. Fine, companion it is. Another companion type character. All right. So yeah, you can see here they got normal, hard, expert, penitent, and then well, it goes from there. 600% more gold and experience. I will start on hard. I think this would just make the most sense. It's either going to be normal or hard. I think that you could argue that normal would be the way to go, just because I'm not actually playing through the seasonal stuff. I still have to go through the campaign. But yeah, let's actually see how well we do in hard mode here. I could also have picked one of my other characters to go through the game, through the new parts with. We'll see how long this takes. I mean, it's like a brand new storyline, so this should be like another couple hours, I guess. I had to remake my character after we go through all this. Are there any cinematics? Okay, hope it lets me in. All right, there we go. Yeah, so this is Kyovashad. We have plenty of other people here with us trying all this out. There's supposed to be the... Interesting. Everyone's still level 1. There's supposed to be an NPC called PTR Boost that allows us to get to level 100, but maybe they only let us use it once we get through the storyline. Why is my game just freezing non-stop? Like, PTR shenanigans. Oh, that's weird. Alright. So, I think the map has changed a little bit. Stand dry steppes. Skazgan Factory Peaks and Hawazar. Ah, here it is. Need to go this way. Nahantu. It's interesting because this looks like they're adding like an extra third of the map here. There's not nearly as much. Well, there's like more, quite a bit more land. Mark of Waypoint is your favorite. Yes. Yes, that's how it should have been from the beginning. Okay, I'm going to go to Zarbinzet and I'm going to try to get this storyline over with here. We'll get a chance to try out some of the changes to the character. I want to get through this as quickly as I can. It's a shame that I couldn't really play the Spiritborn class. If I am to go through the campaign again, I would... Yeah, if I'm to go through this whole storyline, then the way I'd want to do it is with the Spiritborn class. Maybe I unlock it after completing this quest line, I'm not sure. But... Wow. I mean, I can't possibly be the only one for whom this happens, where every time I go into another area, the game just freezes on me. Like, borderline unplayable. I mean, I get it, it's a PTR, but yeah, that's, I don't know if I can... If I'll be... Hey, Micah Harley, yeah, you still around? Hello to you. Yeah, we're trying to, test out the Vessel of Hatred PTR today. And see how things are going out here. Oh, so the leveling NPC is not active until Saturday. Huh. So they, I guess, want us to test through all this leveling stuff. Access to this location requires the Vessel of Hatred expansion. If you don't turn back, you will be teleported away. Good trick. Wait, did they just teleport me back? Even though I have the Vessel of Hatred ETR? Or Vessel of Hatred. Yeah, like I pre-ordered it and I have... Well, I mean, this is supposed to be the PTR for it. You're kidding. Okay. Well, I was gonna go through all of the changes for this class, but I mean, I can't even go forward, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm gonna try to access it from this side, and if I can't get... You know what? Let me, switch characters. Maybe I need to use one of the other characters that have already beaten the original campaign. Hey, nothing much, Mike. I'm Harley. How are you doing? So, we're just... 1 second here. Just need to... Sure, I'll pull up the... sorcerer. Okay. So, right now, we're just going through the... Vessel of Hatred PTR and trying stuff out. I'm cool too. Yeah, are you taking part in the PTR? Yeah, let me know. We're just trying to give this a shot. I was gonna play a companion druid and give the give this all a try, but it looks like it's pretty buggy right now. Like I can't even access the Vessel of Hatred section, so I can't test any of the seasonal stuff. Like I could regrind a character, I guess, on Eternal Realm, but that I think sort of defeats the purpose. Is it only companion you play here? No, it's not only companion. Like, this character I'm hopping on is Frozen Orb. But, yeah, companion druid specifically is the class or the build that I was interested in because I wanted to... Like, they've made a lot of changes to the companion druid, and I was going to walk through all of them, but, yeah, like, it's pretty buggy right now. Like, it takes a while to load into the game to each section. And I don't even think I can access Nahantu right now. Like, it keeps teleporting me back, even though, well, I mean, I thought we're here to test Vessel of Hatred, so they should let me through, but if not, then, oh well. Yeah, how about you? Are you, like, what do you play? And is it an issue that I am playing Companion Druid? Like, earnest question. Yeah, I love Companion Druid. You know, a lot of people love Minion Necro. I really like Minion Necro too, but one of the reasons I like Companion Druid was because it was... Well, you know, who doesn't like having a bunch of dogs following you around, right? I know they're actually wolves, but I like calling them dogs. Cool, I understand. Yeah, no, like, Companion Druid is, like, fun. It's, like, it's the power fantasy that I'd want. It's, like, I like Necro too. I like Necro more overall, but I feel like Necro is... Like, especially with the recent changes, like, in season... I think Season of the Blood, so, like, Season 4. Yeah, Necro was in a pretty good spot. Companion Druid was also in a good... Well, actually, it was in a great spot. Like, Companion Druid was in a good spot, but not, like, an amazing spot. But now they added a new key passive, and they added, like, these new Paragon boards, and, you know, I think that Companion Druid is something that I need to talk a lot about because I played a lot of they keep porting me out.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, this is not good. I can't get through. Anyway, you're just a blogger here. I want to study more about the game so I'll know more about it. Or what do you think? What do you mean? What do I think? You're the blogger. Just want to study more about the game. Okay. Link me your blog. I'd love to check it out. Let me start off with that. Yeah. Let's see. So, what do you want to know about the game? I'd be happy to kind of fill you in on what I can. Squish. What are we supposed to test? Just the no new zones. No one can play the new class. Give me a second here. I'm gonna ask people in game if I can't, if they can access. Can one access the? All right. Okay, so we can go through this one by one here. So how long have I been playing this so far? Okay. So I've been playing Diablo 4 ever since it like they did their first like open beta. So I don't know if you know, but like here, let me make sure I get my here. Release date on Diablo 4. So the release date of Diablo 4 was June 5, 2023. I think they did like an early access. Like if you pre-order the game, you get to play like a day early or something like that. Either way, I played the open beta to try out the game, and then I started playing the day before Diablo 4 officially got released, so during its early access. And then I stopped playing in season 1. I came back in season 2, and then I've basically been playing it since, on and off. Now, the thing about Diablo 4 and a lot of ARPGs in general, I guess, is that people will play a lot over the first like couple days or weeks of the season, but it like gradually kind of tapers off. Like I don't know how familiar you are with like, seasons in video games, but you're going from the first couple the first couple days there's going to be like a boatload of people playing on that season, and then eventually as more and more people like kit out their characters fully, they reach like max level, that kind of stuff, then they stop playing. So that's what happened with me in previous seasons. Like I get my character to like level 100, the cap is level 100, and I make it to a point where I am pretty much done um playing for the season, if that makes sense. So yeah. All right, so transfer about two. None of your new zone is nice looking. Can you play Spiritborn during PTR? Apparently not. A mythic since this snapshot. He's got on the PTR. Teleport you away. All right. Okay. Yeah. So let me know if you have other questions. I am thinking that here. What's the name of this new zone? Nahantu. Okay. So I guess we can't modifiers. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna make a new character and just I think I'm just gonna level my character and go through everything. Um, all right. How have I been growing my channel? It's a very good question. I'll be honest, I haven't really been putting as much focus on my channel as I've wanted to here. But the ways that I've been growing my channel, like I mean, I don't even have that many people. Like I don't have any like I only have like a dozen followers and some subs. But I'll tell you some of the things. So, first of all, this is my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/ like @inventor. The majority of, I guess, people that encounter my content, right? Like here's the thing to keep in mind, right? If you're gonna be doing like streaming on Twitch, you're gonna have people coming in from YouTube. And if you're making YouTube content, you're gonna have people checking out that YouTube content from Twitch, right? These two are kind of interconnected. So for me, I usually like to put out my content on YouTube. So I stream and then I showcase going through the game like level 1 all the way to level 60. And then when I'm done, or well, it was level 50 last season, but when I basically level my character, I take that gameplay footage and then I upload it to my YouTube channel. That's okay. I think I'm fine with regards of viewers. Like, I'll eventually get there. So this blog, you said that you were a blogger. Do you have a link to your blog, by the way? And also, how did you find my channel? Are you like, were you just looking in the Diablo 4 category and you found it? Like, that's something I was kind of curious about. 6TR. I think I'll have to make a new character. I have to do this again, it seems. Alright. Sure. I guess I just have to play hard mode. Alright, I gotta restart my game in a second, and then I'll have to do this over again because it looks like this whole PTR thing isn't quite working the way I was expecting it to. At least it's not as laggy as before, though. It's good. Okay, gonna redo all of this. Hey, what's going on? It's Inventor here. Today is the PTR launch for Vessel of Hatred, also known as Diablo 4 2.0, so that's what we're going to be doing. A lot has changed with pretty much everything, and I'm going to try my best to walk through the updates. We're going to be trying out the Druid today. More specifically, we'll be playing the Companion Druid, which has had some huge adjustments as of this patch. And pretty much all of these adjustments are buffs without any nerfs or drawbacks. Just to give you an idea of some of the things they changed, I'm going to get in the game here. And I'm going to select hard mode here. So in the past, we had World Tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we had the corresponding capstone dungeons to unlock each of the latter world tiers. Now there's only normal, hard, and then expert would be unlocked by going through the prologue. But the prologue, well, let's just say it's not quite available. Like, I tried starting with the original campaign completed, but even then, it doesn't quite let me through, even though I've already done the base game's prologue. So I'm guessing that that's just locked for me. So hard is going to be the game mode that I'm going to go with, or the game difficulty. Monsters grant 75% more XP. Penitent gets unlocked at level 50, and then Torment and Onward will be unlocked as I clear more of the pit, as you can see here. So that'll be for later. But I mean, we're grinding out to 60, and then we'll see where we go from there. For now, I'm just going to do hard, and we're going to see how things go. I can't make a seasonal character because I need to clear the Vessel of Hatred storyline. But the issue right now with going through the Vessel of Hatred storyline is... Here, let me show it. You can see here, Nahantu, that's the region for Vessel of Hatred. I can't access Nahantu. I already tried earlier. It'll basically just teleport me out because Nahantu isn't yet available for other people. So that's Nahantu. And yeah, so right now we're just going to be focusing on leveling our character. Like I mentioned, we're playing the Companion Druid. I'm going to just claim my renown rewards here. It seems every renown that I claim is just giving me a level up almost. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they've really rescaled how the leveling works. But yeah, now that I've turned in all my renown rewards, we have 13 points to start. I'm going to get 2 points into Wind Shear. So Wind Shear is just the basic attack. I basically throw a bolt of wind at people. And then a chance to make them vulnerable for 4 seconds. So yeah, I want to go through some of the changes for the Druid here. There is a new skill called Stone Burst. I'm going to actually try that first before I unlock or while I have my companion skills. Stones beneath your enemies and detonate them, dealing 15 damage. Channeling. So I can actually channel that too. That's interesting. Explosion is increased by 25%.